Hello, and welcome back to Basement Movie Room yet again. And we're back with a review of the movie Sorcerer. S-O-R-C-E-R-E-R, not O-R. From William Friedkin. Made in, did you catch the year on
77.
that? 77. So, right around the time of Jaws, because Roy Scheider.
Yeah, 4 years after Exorcist.
4 years after Exorcist. So Sorcerer is a remake of the movie Wages of Fear, which was made in the early 50s, probably, mid-50s, which I've seen. You have not seen it. You've never seen anything like this movie probably before.
No.
So Wages of Fear is a novel by George Arnaud. It's a French novel. And the original movie is real good. Probably one of my favorites. And I had never seen this one, the remake. But it did not disappoint. It's really terrific. Starring Roy Scheider and a number of other people. One guy, we were like, we definitely recognize that guy from other things. But nobody of note particularly that I recognize. There's a French actor and I don't know if he's an Israeli or Arab actor in there. And a couple of other actors that are just, just probably Mexican or Puerto Rican or South American. I don't know. They speak Spanish essentially, or Portuguese possibly. I don't know. I didn't recognize the language. So Sorcerer, the movie starts out kind of giving us the backstory of a few of the characters. One guy, the Middle Eastern guy, is part of a bombing and is on the run from that. The French guy has gotten into trouble with, I assume, like the mafia or something. Yeah. He's in trouble.
Almost like tax evasion. Too.
Yeah, like monetary reasons.
Yeah, the government was after him.
Yeah, they're after him. They're going to throw him in jail.
Right.
He's married. His wife, his wife.
He's well off.
Yeah, he's well off. So he's on the run. And then there's Roy Scheider's character, which gets a little more build up because you see what he did, essentially. He robs a church collection, and the church he robs ends up being the brother of a, Italian mafia. He shoots, or one of his crew, I don't know if it's him for sure, that shot the priest that was counting the collection. But
of course the guys that he's with are Irish.
Yeah, there's some Irish guys involved,
that whole thing.
So he is running away from the heist, has a car crash, and he's the only one who basically survives the car crash. And they're on the hunt for him. The Italian mafia is on the hunt for him. So all these guys end up in a small South American town, or Central American possibly. And in the original movie, it's made clear that you can't get out of this town unless you have a significant amount of money, because there's no way out on foot. You can't walk anywhere. You have to fly out. And there's a small airport. So you don't get that as much from this movie, but it's kind of made clear that these guys are stuck here and they're in a bad way. Ultimately, you get another guy who flies in. He looks rich. He's really just playing it up. He doesn't have enough money to get out of there either. So you get this situation that presents itself from an oil company that's down there. They have an oil derrick that explodes and their oil's burning. And they need to get this dynamite, which is significantly old and is sweating nitroglycerin, to this site. It's about 218 miles. 218 miles from where it is to the site. They can't fly it because it's too volatile. So they go to the town and they say, we need 4 drivers to drive trucks. 2 trucks carrying 3 boxes of this dynamite, each truck, to try to make it there. And basically, you can't move this stuff. Like, vibration of this stuff could make it explode. And this is very similar to the first movie. The plot from when we start in the town on through the movie is pretty much the same for both movies, Wages of Fear and Sorcerer. But there are differences in how it goes about it. I really like both of them, though. So Roy Scheider, the Israeli or Arab terrorist, the Frenchman, and the businessman end up. The businessman gets in there by killing the other guy who's chosen as a driver. He basically murders him. It doesn't show him do that, but it's pretty well implied that he did it. So you got Roy Scheider and the businessman in the businessman in one truck, and you got the Frenchman and the terrorist in another truck. So they're driving. They have to drive this nitroglycerin across rough terrain, terrible bridges. It's just it's terrifying to be honest.
The worst possible terrain you could drive.
Yeah, worst possible terrain where you don't want to.
In the rain.
Yeah, in
Basically,
the rain.
they're in the rainforest.
Yeah, they're in a rainforest. They're on a mountain.
So, yeah.
They go through all kinds of terrain in these 200 miles.
Yeah.
So they have to do that, and that's kind of the premise of the movie. I'm not going to go much more into it.
But two scenes right in a row of the most, like,
it's suspense.
You're on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, it's
suspense.
super.
It is some of the best effects that you can't even call them effects.
Yeah.
Because I think they're practical.
Yeah.
Everything was happening.
Yeah,
however they shot that, I would love to see how they.
The bridge scene.
Yeah, how they put that together, how they shot that, how they made that work.
Yeah.
Because it was so. Yeah.
You can see.
Oh.
I think the bridge scene is
it
there.
Was so
see, you can see
so
the
realistic.
You can see the bridge.
That's some of the best stunt work I've seen.
Yeah.
Period.
All of it's super realistic.
Oh.
Like, very well done practical effects. And I was kind of hoping there would be some, like, extras in this, but it's a bare bones Blu-ray, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This needs a better release.
But it was back-to-back scenes. You know, no spoilers.
For sure. No.
But it was, wow.
This is it's a white knuckle, man. You're white knuckled. You're like, oh.
And even the scene where the derrick blew up.
Yeah.
That whole scene was insane. Was great too.
Super great.
I made a comment to you. I was like, it doesn't feel like this movie was shot in the 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like it was just. It didn't age.
Yeah. Yeah. This movie is well done.
It's aged well.
Yeah, the practical effects really make this age well.
Oh.
Because they're not like the last movie we watched where the practical effects is kind of comical.
Yeah.
This practical effects are done amazingly.
Yeah.
Like
people could have died.
There's a bridge scene.
Yeah.
The bridge scene, and you do it twice.
Yeah.
The bridge scene, and it's just like, you want to like grab and squeeze like
the way
watching
the truck sways. It sways
it's
differently.
So amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like, and I would recommend, I recommend you go back and watch Wages of Fear, because I think that one's even more suspenseful, ultimately, because I think they focus more on the suspenseful elements.
Showing so much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they have to rely on back then.
But yeah, this one is just like, it's a well done remake. If there's ever been a remake that can be compared to the original, it's this one.
Wicker Man.
Wicker Man.
Oh.
You mean...
I mean Sorcerer.
Yeah. Sorcerer, Wages of Fear, they're close to equals. They really are. They're close. And you'll see when I rate what I'll tell you on that. But yeah, it's terrific. The music by Tangerine Dream, really good. I mean, it's not a lot.
No.
It's not overpowering at any point.
Yeah, they hit the points that they need to.
Really good theme,
yeah.
I thought. The theme kind of plays in points, and then at the end credits, really good theme. Tangerine Dream, of course, is more synth type deal, so you got to be prepared for that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, the movie's so well made. William Friedkin, terrific director. You got like Exorcist.
He's freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome, that's right. Exorcist, French Connection.
Yeah.
This movie, and he's done a number of others that are fantastic. Just terrific director, knows what he's doing. I don't know who the stunt coordinator on this movie was. I didn't pay attention, but that guy deserves an award. There's no Oscar for stunts for some reason.
Yeah.
But if there was, he should have gotten it. But yeah, this movie, I was telling you, it's kind of forgotten. People don't know about this movie. People need to know about this movie. Need to watch this movie. Like, I've never seen this movie on TV.
This is
one
of the best movies. Yeah. One of the best movies from the 70s.
Yeah.
That I've seen in a while.
And you can get this Blu-ray for like $8 on Amazon. Just get the Blu-ray. It may be on streaming. I don't know.
Yeah.
But man, this movie is a tour de force.
Acting was amazing.
Yeah, the acting's great. Scheider's fantastic.
Yeah,
and the rest of them are terrific.
Yeah.
Everything about this movie is good. Everything.
I guess there's some weird editing.
Yeah, but that's on purpose.
Yeah. But, it's
to help with the tension, I think.
That comes with movies.
Yeah, it kind of cuts in weird places, but I think it works, ultimately. So yeah, I don't have much else to say about this. It's
No.
a terrific movie. I mean, it's fantastic. So we can go to rating if you know anything else.
Yeah, dude, I gotta go with like 4.7.
4.7. Yeah, I'm at a
I'm
4.5.
up there.
I'm at a 4.5 because I give the half points goes. Wages of Fear, the original movie, is a 5-star movie for me. It's better than this one, but only slightly.
Well, the whole thing that got me on this was not a terrible amount of dialogue in this.
No.
The acting was great. You knew what was going on. And then the suspense scene going across the bridge.
Oh, the
didn't
bridge.
happen just once. It happened twice.
They did it twice, and that truck.
And that right there
did
it for me.
Yeah, and we didn't talk about how cool the truck is.
Yeah.
The movie gets its name from one of the trucks in the movie, and I compared it to like Duel, like Steven Spielberg's first film.
100%.
Like the truck has personality. It looks like a monster. It's got eyes and a big toothy mouth. It's crazy. Like the other truck that Scheider's driving, it's not his person. It doesn't have that personality, but the other one does. It's amazing. But yeah, watch Sorcerer. You're not gonna regret it. It's a fantastic movie.
And it ends pretty good too.
Yeah, the ending's fantastic.
No spoilers. It
Never
ends
lets you down.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, never lets you down.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. I just watch it, man. Just watch Sorcerer. You're not gonna regret it. All right, anything else?
No.
All right, we'll see you next time on Basement Movie Room.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Roy Scheider in a new film by William Friedkin, Sorcerer.